Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is CTman1975, and yesterday I was thinking about something while I wasn't streaming, and I figured I would take a look at where I started when I started playing this game, and because I started playing the game with my modded profile because I was using a few mods back then, and you'll never believe it, but I started playing this game back in 2017, which is probably about a year after the game came out. I started in Yuma, Arizona. The main reason why I started thinking about it is because I did a job to Yuma, Arizona the other day in my unmodded profile, and the truck that I um used to use when I did that one, I think is, let's see if we can find it. Nope, hold on. Nope, not that one. It's actually this right here, 579, because, but the thing is, the 579 that I was actually started with, excuse me, was actually the one you actually start with is that. The main reason why I started with it is back then the original price was like 108,000. I mean, it's gone up considerably since then, but and then we built up to this. And of course you have to have that. But oops, where is it? I think it's this one right here. Because this is the modded profile, I have a lot more stuff. Um, okay. So only do 18 speeds without mods turned on. And also, I know there are some people that might recognize this paint job a little bit. That paint job is what I originally started with. Man, seems weird to think back to that, but whoops. I think I don't know actually. I think we might have had this bumper, and then we had a bull bar. No, we didn't have that one, I know that. It's something like that, but with, well, let's see, where's the tires that are in the game? Uh-oh. Well, since we don't seem to have the original tires that were in the game in this profile, go with Goodyears, because the Goodyears are stock tires.
What? Okay. Whoops. What did we put for this one? Oh, 80. I mean, that's pretty close to what we started out with. And, whoops, when we started playing this game a long time ago. And, whoops, come on. There we go. I still do some of the original parts. Oops, there we go. Man, it's amazing how many of the original parts are left in this game. Wow. But if you want to see something, oops, we're not going to actually buy that truck. Sorry, but because we'll go to company and we'll go to truck manager. This is what 9 years of playing this game has gotten me. 453 trucks, a lot of money, and none of this has been because of any money mods or anything like that. And sorry about the lighting on my camera, but I'm doing this kind of last minute. But I mean, all you have to do is get the game. You don't have to have all of the map mods and other mods. I mean, all the mods that I use are free. They don't cost you anything. You can pay for them. You don't have to. The right now, oops, this is my map right now. But when I started playing, you had California, Nevada, and Arizona, and that's it. It wasn't until 2018 and 19 that these two states were added. If you think about that, I mean, now you got all of this over here. Well, all the way over to Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri, and Iowa. And before too long, you'll have this over here in 3 days. They have Illinois. I mean, yeah, I probably should have done it on my other profile, but I didn't. Um, Plus, if you're if you wait long enough, SCS is talking about getting British Columbia too. And right now, this is in the works, which is South. This is South Dakota. I mean, without actually driving to places, because I mean, this video could be really long if I started driving. But I mean, I'm trying not to get this video too long and too in depth. But I mean, if you play this game, you do not have to go all out right off the bat. You can do like I did and buy states as you can afford them, or if you've been into the game long enough, you do it kind of like some people do. You buy the states as they come out. But if you're getting into the game around this time, then it's kind of expensive to get into because if you want to be able to drive all over the place without mods, you're going to be in it for a lot of money. But if you don't mind using mods, you can drive all over. Actually, you still no. Actually, it's still gonna be kind of expensive because Coast to Coast, which is the mod here that is active, requires you to have all of the current DLC. I forgot about that. But I mean, this game, I almost stopped playing it because I used to kind of have a little song in my head when I started started playing it because we were going to the same places almost daily. It seemed like because I mean when you're limited to California, Nevada, and Arizona, you start I started singing on the road again, going places I've already been. I know I sound awful, but that's pretty much the extent of what it used to be before all of the DLC was added. But I mean, this game, when it's done, could be a really nice game. I don't know. I'm not going to say it is going to be a really nice game, but I'm hoping it is because they still have some stuff that I'd like to see fixed. But we're not going to get into my opinion on that because I know a lot of people think that it may not be as bad as other people think it is. But hey, mods can modify the game to be a lot of different people's cup of tea and doesn't have to cost you a cent to do it. Unfortunately, the game up to this point, if you get all of the if you get the game and all the DLC, it's probably over $130, maybe even more than that. Who knows? because Texas by itself was like $18. But if you get the DLCs on sale via the Steam sales, you can probably save quite a bit of money because the game when it's on sale is a lot of times it's like $5, and sometimes the DLCs are sold in combination with each other, and hey, it's all about how much you want to spend when you spend the money to play a game like this. And you don't have to have a wheel. You do not have to. I played this game for like 3 years with mouse and keyboard, so it is it is a pain in the neck sometimes to play with mouse and keyboard, but I did it for 3 years. Matter of fact, when I started streaming on Twitch, I started playing this game. Well, I originally started playing other, other games, but this one is the one that caught people's attention. So that's what we've been kind of sticking with for a while. And by the way, if you were looking for me on Twitch, I am CTman1975 on there. And we play mostly this. And sometimes we play some other games, but to get back to what we were actually talking about, I mean, this game, well, without the the mod called More Cities, some of the cities, a lot of the cities that we haven't been to yet on the DLC that's available is part of a mod called More Cities. You have more cities for Colorado, Utah, Nevada, California, Oregon, Washington. I don't know if we have one for Arizona. Oh, we have one for Texas. You can see a lot of the little areas where we haven't been yet. Man, one thing that I wish that would be fixed is the traffic. The traffic at times can be horrible, but it's not going to be all the time. So just just remember this game is still being built out. All of this over here is not is not even been created yet without mods. So there's a long way to go, and hopefully a short time to get there. So hopefully you stuck around to the end, and if you did, thank you very much. I want to say thank you for watching. Hopefully you come find me on Twitch, and if you don't do Twitch, I do dual streaming via Twitch and YouTube. And as of right now, I've been streaming almost every day, and we'll see what the schedule holds later on. But if you want to see streaming and you don't, or you want to watch a game like this and you um don't want you, I mean you don't have to subscribe or anything like that. Oh, I mean on Twitch. Twitch does subscriptions where you pay money. YouTube does it where you hit a button and you're subscribed. But that's a no, that's another topic for a different video. And but I mean this game can be a lot of fun. It can also be a really big hassle, but hey, it's all in sticking with it and trying to have fun. Hey, also, if you use Convoy, you can have fun with up to 8 people and not have to worry about. Well, you still have to worry about the traffic, but I mean, you can play with up to 8 people via the SCS Convoy and have a lot of fun. And you don't necessarily have to be in the exact same area following everybody around the map. You can do pretty much whatever you want because not everybody can afford all of the DLCs all at once. So, so if you got the game, stick with it, have fun, and maybe I'll see you in my stream sometime. If you do come into my stream on Twitch or YouTube, let let me know how you found it, and I will see you in the next one. Have fun, everybody, and I'll see you later.